What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here with another episode of the MLB The Show 24 franchise of the Baltimore Orioles. Hopefully you guys are excited. Opening day is finally here on the channel. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor, Dubby Energy. Guys, absolutely love Dubby as a product. It is one of my favorite energy drinks in the world. I use it almost on a daily basis. They've got a great energy formula. They've got a great hydration formula. Absolutely love that product as well. I use it on a daily basis. As you guys I've mentioned on the channel before, I am currently on a weight loss journey, and I use that after my workout to get all the electrolytes, the salts, stuff like that I lose during a workout. Guys, be sure to click the link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout and save yourself a discount on your order. Let's get to the episode. It is opening day. Corbin Burnes, the brand new addition to the Baltimore Orioles in the prior offseason. Absolutely stoked to have him. We did extend him to a long-term contract. He is on the mound today, going to be taking on Detmers from the Angels. Obviously, you guys know, I may have not mentioned this on the channel. I'm a diehard Orioles fan. Well, I love my Orioles. I'm originally from Philadelphia, so I'm a big-time Phillies fan as well. And so, you know, I know my Orioles. I know my Phillies. I know a lot of the big-name players in baseball. But if you get me, you know, this guy who's supposed to be the opening day, or well, he is the opening day starter here. Honestly, wasn't it Pablo Sanchez's starter? Honestly, can't remember, but, you know, I'm not very familiar with the big names, but happy to see it. Jordan Westburg, Ryan Mountcastle, Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, Heston Kjerstad, all those names are looking to play a big-time factor in this franchise mode. I'm hoping to make the playoffs year one and hopefully win a World Series by year two. Honestly, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm super excited about this. As you guys can see, I'm all decked out in the Orioles gear. Got the brand new Ryan Mountcastle jersey. I got that for myself. We're going to get this game underway, though, and we're going with the home whites, and hopefully we can have a good game and kind of just build off of opening day success. Honestly, it's just want to do this thing because I love this is probably, I don't buy a lot of video games like I used to. This is one of the video games that I do buy on the regular, and it's this. I buy Madden a lot. I'm gonna stop doing that. Just because it has not been good in the past, I don't know, decade. I will not be buying Madden again anytime soon, just because, obviously, like I said, it has not been very good over the past 9-10 years, I'd say. So, we're going to be doing this, maybe incorporate some NHL for that Sunday time slot. After next year, NASCAR, you know, whatever I'm feeling. So we're gonna stick to primarily being a wrestling channel, but I wanna incorporate some of my other interests in my real life. Baltimore Orioles predicted by the experts to finish at a 91-71 record. I think that would be good enough to get us in the postseason. I don't know if that's going to be good enough to win the division. I also know that the Orioles play in the toughest division in baseball. I will openly admit that. The Yankees got better. We got better. Toronto is still good. I always doubt Tampa Bay because they always send people for prospects, and then a lot of times their prospects tend to work out. But Corbin Burnes on the mound. This has got me super hyped after a 101 game or 101 win season last year. We did get smoked in the playoffs by eventual champions, the Texas Rangers, but it is going to be a fun series, that is for sure. Corbin Burnes, he gets the swinging strike on strike one. It is 0-1 on the count, and Corbin Burnes kicks the leg. Looks like he got that in there and absolutely just... This first batter is absolutely getting dominated. That is going to go into the outfield. Austin Hayes was able to snag that one. And it looks like we have a runner on first, one out. Swinging through, Drury gets on the 0-1 count right there. Looks like we got that a little bit in there. And swing through on that. It is a 0-2 count. And he fouls that pitch off. Drury's still fighting this off. And that is going to get hit to Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson commits the error. We got runners on second and third. And I'm just looking. The Orioles are actually up 3-0. Awesome. This is not good. Corbin Burnes has been pitching pretty well. It's just that big error by Gunnar Henderson, and that is going to be a strikeout to end the inning. But Gunnar Henderson, the guy who is a lot of people's favorite baseball player in Baltimore. I'd put him in my top 3 or 4. Mountcastle, Jordan Westberg, Adley Rutschman, obviously, and Gunnar Henderson. I feel like this team has a really good core, and we're going to get it started here in the first inning. Detmer's on the mound, and Cedric Mullins leading off the inning. Takes a look at that first pitch. It is 0-1 on the count. Here we go again. Kicks the leg up. Got that up in the air, and it is going to be a foul ball. Detmer's winding up for the pitch. And that is going to be a swinging strike way outside the zone. Detmers gets his first strikeout of the game. Adley Rutschman, bat on the shoulders, ready to get going. Takes a look at that first pitch. And honestly, I do need to stop swinging at the first pitch strikes. Takes a look at that pitch. It is going to be a ball. Adley Rutschman, one of the most patient hitters on this team. Not a lot of power, but gets a hold of that one. That is going to drop in. And that is just going to be... Oh, it is going to be a double. First double of the season for the superstar catcher, Adley Rutschman. And now we have a runner in scoring position with the power bat of Anthony Santander coming up to the plate. I absolutely love this lineup. I love everything. I love everything about it, and honestly, I feel like this team is going to be a threat for a long, long time. Swings at that first pitch, fouls it off. 0-1 is the count. And you see Adley leading off a little bit there on second base. Swings right through that. That is an 0-2 count.
scoring position.
Fouled that bad boy off. Still a count of 0-2. And that is just going to be a pop out to end the inning. Absolutely. I was getting a little excited, though, because I was really looking forward to a big inning, you know, 2-out double by Adley Rutschman, and then our best power hitter in the lineup, arguably, Anthony Santander, and he pops it up to end the inning. I'm saying this is Corbin Burnes is pitching a masterpiece just so far through this game. And got a couple foul-offs in a row, but, man, Corbin Burnes, this was the superstar we needed on this team. We needed him in a big, bad way. God, just outside. This is turning into quite a battle right here, as you can see. And that is just going to be a pop-out to Cedric Mullins. Stupid Apple Watch.
Aaron Hicks at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. That one the other way, brings it in for the third out. And the Angels are gone in order.
And that is going to be a big final out of the inning. Corbin Burnes still looking like a superstar, potential Cy Young candidate. I do realize it is the first start, but he has absolutely been dominating throughout this game. And we're on a 0-2 count right here at Corbin Burnes. That is going to be a foul ball. That's going to keep this this alive. And finally get the strikeout to end the inning. Corbin Burnes with another K. Absolutely looking like what we thought he was going to be. Cedric Mullins. And we've got a runner on first, so it's Jorge Mateo, who potentially could be some trade bait here in the later part of the season, but absolutely just looking to try and build this team as best as possible. Jorge Mateo with a big leadoff, but gets back in time. There's just so much possibilities. I do know that even though we did get Corbin Burnes, we're potentially gonna need one more starter. I love Grayson Rodriguez, but I don't think he's gonna be the guy. Could be wrong though. Oh. I think they only got one. They only got one. And Westberg fouls it off. We got a runner on first. Westberg, he's a decent hitter. Got a hold of that one, but it is going to be a foul ball. As you can see, the score is 1-0 here. And looks at that pitch, Westberg. Westberg keeps it 100. Takes a look at that on the outside. Westberg, I really want to develop Westberg. Maybe not a super power guy as he fouls that off, but maybe be like a 20-20 guy or a 25-25 guy. Honestly, I could see that maybe hit for a decent average. Westberg strikes out to end the inning, but we did push across that lead run. It is still 1-0. Corbin Burnes back on the mound, absolutely looking like a terror. It's a 2-strike count here. And Corbin got that in, but yeah, runners on first and second. Corbin Burnes Like I said, he has been absolutely lights.
That's some serious bat
We
speed.
got it, and that is going to be the final out of this inning. Still a 1-0 Baltimore Orioles lead.
Part of the order, 3
Rutschman,
for 5 for
Santander,
Baltimore.
Mountcastle
Ryan
up to the
Mountcastle.
plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that is going to be fouled off by Anthony Santander, or I'm sorry, Ryan Mountcastle. Takes a look at that pitch. It is an even count, and we are going to get this thing going. We're going to, hopefully we can do something with Mountcastle here. Fouls that pitch off. Come on, Mountcastle. We need another big score. We need a big hit. Takes a look, and that is a good look right there.
Chase that time.
And that is going to be down in the zone again. Fouls that off. Ryan Mountcastle keeping himself alive here. Again, he's obviously, I'd either put him he's 1A, and Jordan Westberg would probably be 1B. Got a hold of that one. Is that going to be deep enough? And yes, it is. Ryan Mountcastle with the solo shot. First of the year. That's going to extend the lead. 2-0 Baltimore. And God, this team is absolutely just thrilled. 2-0 big time lead. And the Baltimore Orioles put themselves in a prime position to come away with this game. Remember, Shohei Ohtani gone. Anthony Rendon, a shell of his former self. And, you know, Mike Trout, who is getting up there in age still. I would put him as a top 10 player in baseball. But he's a shell of his former self. They're going to pull Mr. Detmers off the mound, and they're going to bring in a reliever here.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new
They're bringing in Tyler Anderson, the veteran pitcher. I do believe Tyler Anderson was a starter at one point, but now getting work out of the bullpen for this Los Angeles Angels team. And good first look right there, going to bring the count to 0-1.
And a foul ball.
Got a hold of that one, but that is going to be a foul ball.
That's the third.
Fouls another pitch off.
And foul ball. And the pitch. Knocks that one
Swung
away
right
and
through
will
that
do it
one.
again.
Austin Hayes, who was an all-star last year, so let's not forget how awesome Austin Hayes is as a baseball player.
Off the plate.
Fouls
They'll do it
off
again.
another pitch right there.
Comes up
And
empty
that
as he
is
chases that
going
one
to
in the
be
dirt.
a
Collects,
strikeout to
fires
end
first.
inning.
That completes the strike.
Ryan Mountcastle, though,
Solo homer brings
absolutely
it home for
launched
Baltimore.
that ball
And it's 2-0.
and
You're dialed into the show.
got old Detmers out the game. And it is a 2-0 Baltimore Orioles lead.
Non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in
Corbin
there,
Burns
I think he should
still
be
on the
shaking his
mound,
run.
and
Man, that can't feel
honestly,
good. He's gonna have a pretty
if
nice
we can
bruise
keep
at the very least,
continuing
that's
getting
for sure.
performances like this from Corbin Burns all year round, he will be a Cy Young candidate at the end of the year.
Next offering is down low.
And I
The Orioles
absolutely makes me happy. I'm a huge Corbin Burns guy, so again, it's an opinion thing. So, or he had a Cy Young to his name, so I love Corbin Burns. I loved that move, especially they only gave up DL Hall and they gave up 2 prospects, and I mean, I hate to say this as Jordan Westberg gets that out, the final out of the inning. You never know with what prospects are going to be. Now, they could turn into Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman's, players like that, or they could turn into Matt Bush's, who were absolutely terrible. Felix Bautista coming into the game, so it is the 9th inning. Again, we're starting the season with no injuries, so we're going to get Felix Bautista. That's why we traded Craig Kimbrell, and we got Mackenzie Gore, and we got a third baseman who I stuck in the minors. He might get a September call-off, as you see, call-up as Cedric Mullins goes back, gets the out. That was at the warning tracks, though. Cedric Mullins makes the catch, and they're down to their final 2 outs, baby. We're going to get them.
And that's outside. The Halos trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th.
And
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson records the final out of the game. Your Baltimore Orioles win by a score of 2-0, and we get our first victory of the year. Looking to continue, hopefully continue this. You're gonna see, and I mean, I'm gonna make a, you're gonna see, I would say 6 or 7 regular seasons games every year. We're going to be, like I said, once a week on this channel. So, it's going to be every Sunday afternoon, 12 p.m.-ish is when the video is going to drop. So, we will be, we're going to be doing some cool stuff on this channel. I honestly, excuse me, I'm excited to see where this thing goes, how much fun we're going to have. Corbin Burns collects his first win of the year. Detmers drops to 0-1 on the year, and Felix Bautista grabs the save, his first of the year. Felix Bautista, even though he missed like the last month and a half to 2 months of the season, he was the reliever of the year last year. So I'm looking to potentially repeat that and have just a great time, and hopefully we get this thing going. We're going to simulate this thing ahead to the Kansas City series, the Royals series, so that is going to be the next one. I'm not sure what game we are going to play. I'm thinking that Friday game, but I'm not 100% sure at this point. It most likely will be, but we're getting some injuries here really early in the season to our, I think it's mostly our farm team, but it's not super bad, yes. So we are going to be taking on the Kansas City Royals in the next game. It is going to be Grayson Rodriguez taking on, I didn't catch his name. Who gives a shit? Orioles in first place right now. We look to continue that thing. But guys, it's going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you guys like the content, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more content. Be sure to check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BeerGutPlays. I'll leave it linked in the video description below. When this drops, about 4 o'clock, we are going to be going live with Road to the Show on Twitch. So definitely would recommend you guys checking that out. Hopefully y'all have a great day, a great evening. Hope to see y'all in the next video. Hit the damn music, and peace out.